Praise be Jesus and Mary, now and forever. I had an in-depth homily on habits prepared for today's reflection, but probably a once-in-a-lifetime story just occurred that I think is worth sharing, and it fits in with the Advent and Christmas seasons. Those of us here in the Hoosier State are probably aware that the Indiana University football team just won the Big Ten championship for the first time since 1967, defeating Ohio State. And it's the first time that they beat Ohio State after 30 consecutive losses. The game was held last Saturday at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, which is about an hour north of us here. That same day, last Saturday, an alumnus of IU and also a former football player, Harold Morrow, brought a couple of his friends here to the farm, which is the local name that we give to the Mother of the Redeemer Retreat Center here on the west side of town in Bloomington. Harold's been a great benefactor and great promoter of the farm for many years. It was his friend's first time here at the farm. Harold brought them around, told them about the place. Apparently they really enjoyed their visit here, and before they left, they asked Harold if they could have some of the farm water to take with them. So Harold made sure that they actually got some. For those of you who don't know, the water from the well here at the farm has reportedly been the cause of a number of miraculous cures. Just last January 2024, the Criterion, which is the newspaper for the Archdiocese of Indianapolis, the Criterion ran a front-page article of a man who had a neuromuscular disease for 7.5 years that doctors told him would be a permanent disability. He was actually cured of it after drinking water from the farm. This neurologist told him that there was no medical or scientific explanation for his cure. There are a number of stories like that regarding the farm water, stories that have yet to be documented. I just received an email from a spiritual directee of mine in Norway who believes that she was cured of lymphoma, thanks to people's prayers, but also thanks to the farm water. Our Lady told Ruth Ann, the locutionist who started this retreat center, that the water on the property is holy and that people will receive healings from it. And they have and continue to do so. But anyway, back to the story. One of the men Harold's friends, who took the water from Harold, the farm water, he was a professional photographer who was going to the IU Ohio State Championship game that evening in Indianapolis. So the man had taken the farm water, and before the big game, he discreetly sprinkled some of the water onto the Indiana sideline and into the end zones. He sent Harold a couple of short video clips of himself sprinkling the water on the ground, and in one of those clips, you see him sprinkling water into the end zone with Indiana's name written on it. It's clearly there in Lucas Oil Stadium before the game. I actually had the rare privilege and opportunity to be able to watch the game because I was staying in a rectory in Jeffersonville where I was filling in for the weekend masses. For those of you who saw the game, you remember that Ohio State had a chance to tie near at the end of the fourth quarter with a 27-yard field goal, right? So indoors, no wind, no rain, 27-yard field goal. I watched almost in disbelief as the kicker kicked the ball. It sailed left, the goal post, totally missed. Couldn't believe it, actually. I noted afterwards that the kicker was kicking into the same end zone with Indiana's name on it, same end zone where Indiana had scored their touchdown in the third quarter, and the same end zone that I saw Harold's friend sprinkling the farm water in that video, even though I'm presuming that he sprinkled it in both end zones, but the visual of his video and also the game just really jumped out at me. So I knew the farm water, and I knew it's holy, and I believe it was given by God to help heal people, kind of like the water at Lourdes does. But to help IU win the Big Ten championship, hadn't thought about that. Well, do you know when the last time was that IU won the Big Ten championship? It was when a linebacker turned center named Harold Morrow started on the team in 1967. And that team went to the Rose Bowl, January 1st, of the following year. Our Lady has called the farm here in Bloomington a place of peace and prayer for her children, and I think that she gave that victory last Saturday to Harold as an early Christmas gift, to thank him for his faithfulness and for all the good that he's done for the farm. And I think she gave the victory also as a gift to her other son, the IU quarterback, who is a very faithful Catholic too, and even as a gift to her other faithful children who are on the team. Hopefully Our Lady will draw more people to the farm with this short story, true story, and more people will be encouraged to partake of the farm water as well. And there's, of course, no charge for it. The only price is that it be used with a spirit of faith and trust in God, that His will be done in our particular situation or with our particular ailment that we're like Him to heal through Our Lady's intercession and through her water as well too. So may she, Our Lady of Victories, continue to grant us all the spiritual victories that we need in this life, and even some of those other victories which are a sign and an encouragement to us, her children. Praise be Jesus and Mary, now and forever.